The other Yoruba city-states broke free of Oyo dominance and subsequently became embroiled in a series of internecine wars, a period when millions of individuals were forcibly transported to the Americas and the Caribbean, eventually ending up in such countries as the Bahamas, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Haiti, Venezuela, and among others.
Says the exact same thing that we read in the critical review or in the annals of literature. Benin, Togo, and Nigeria. In some parts of Ghana, South Niger, and obviously sprinkled throughout Africa as a whole. During these wars, millions, not thousands, not hundreds, millions of individuals were forcibly transported to the Americas, the Caribbean, eventually ending up in such countries as the Bahamas, Cuba, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Haiti, Venezuela, among others. Basically sent everywhere. So when you look at Kimbo Slice from the Bahamas, that's a Levite. When you're looking at Big Papi Ortiz, he's a mix between Levite and Levite and Dominican, or Levi and Simeon. So you continue to see this throughout these times. So when you go and you look and you see a Afro-Cuban or Afro-Mexican or Panamanian, because keep in mind Panamanians are still pretty dark skinned. The darker Panamanians, those are Levites. The annals of literature do not identify the Negroes as those coming from Yoruba land, right? But when this piece of information is revealed, there is more context as to why there are such cultural similarities between from Togo to Benin to Nigeria and parts of Cameroon and tribes in Ghana. Once you figure out where Yoruba is, it unlocks everything else. Now, after you've unlocked Yoruba land, you know where Judah came from. After you've unlocked Yoruba land, you know where Benjamin is. And from that point, now everything opens up.